Eletrobras is a major Brazilian electric utilities company. It's also Latin America's biggest power utility company, 10th largest in the world, and is also the 4th largest clean energy company in the world. Eletrobras holds stakes in a number of Brazilian electric companies, so that it generates about 40% and transmits 69% of Brazil's electric supply. The company's generating capacity is about 43,000 MW, mostly in hydroelectric plants. The Brazilian federal government owns 52% stake in Eletrobras, rest of shares are traded on BM&F Bovespa. The stock is part of the Bovespa index. It is also traded on the New York Stock Exchange and on the Madrid Stock Exchange. The company's headquarters are located in Brasília, however its main offices are located in Rio de Janeiro. History: Eletrobras was established in 1962 during João Paulo Goulart's presidency. Operations: Eletrobras is an electric power holding company. It is the largest generation and transmission company in Brazil. Through its subsidiaries it owns about 40% of Brazil's generation capacities and controls 69% of the national interconnected system. Eletrobras stands as the biggest company of the electric power sector in Latin America. Subsidiaries: among Eletrobras subsidiaries, there are generation, transmission and distribution companies. Eletrobras Amazonas e Naja, Eletrobras Distribution Roraima, Eletrobras Distribution Rondônia, Eletrobras Distribution Piura, Eletrobras Distribution Alagoas, Eletrobras Cepral, Eletrobras CGTE, Eletrobras CHESF, Eletrobras Distribution Acre, Eletrobras Eletropa, Eletrobras Eletronorte, Eletrobras Eletronuclear, Eletrobras Eletrosol, Eletrobras Furnas, Itaipu Binacional. International activities: Eletrobras was authorized by Act 11.651, sanctioned on April 7, 2008, to operate abroad as an investor in the power sector, by means of consortiums and/or specific purposes companies. It may also have control on enterprises. In order to coordinate this operation, it was created the Superintendence of Operations Abroad, which will operate following the guidelines of its board of directors. For this first period, the Superintendence of Operations Abroad has set forth the priorities as follows: 1. Interconnect new sources of energy in Latin America with the Brazilian power system. 2. Promote the energetic integration between Brazil and the countries of Latin America. And 3. Prospect opportunities for investment in power energy in other countries to benefit the Brazilian economy by generating new markets for the goods and services suppliers segment. The Superintendence of Operations Abroad has been developing negotiations with several countries in Latin America and Africa, Angola and Namibia. Feasibility studies of the AHE from Baines, located in the Cunan River, in the border between the two countries. Argentina. AHE Binacional de Garabi. Costa Rica. Technical cooperation agreement under analysis. Nicaragua. Appraisal of AHEs from Bobok and Tumarim. Peru. Analysis of feasibility for use of 15 AHEs, totalizing 20,000 MW. Uruguay, new transmission lines expanding the already existing electric interconnection between the southern part of Brazil and Uruguay. Venezuela. Studies for interconnection with the purpose of having an electric interchange between the two countries. With Bolivia, Colombia, China, Ecuador, El Salvador, Guinea-Bissau, Guyana, Morocco and Nigeria, the contacts are in their initial phase. List of current and former CEOs. References. External links, official website.